More recording. Damn, they niggas mad at me. Shit, they mad at me. Shit, they mad at me. Shit, you niggas mad at me. Yeah, we just gotta, like, I just left the last video. This is another recording. Feel me? I gotta wait on my bus. It is what it is. 35 minutes till my bus comes, so y'all got a lot of time to, fuck with your nigga. Talk with your nigga. I came to shut it down. Anyway, look, man, I just spoke about the situation with the whole high value man. I just want high value men to if you have worked hard to get where you at, why would you sabotage it? Why would you sabotage where you've worked so hard to be for multiple women? That comes with a lot of problems. You feel me? They just come with a lot of problems. You feel me? You can pick two, you can pick one, you can pick three, but just be honest in the process of you picking them. If you're a high value individual, there's people out there who believe in having more than one wife, two wives. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as your first wife agree with it, then it's okay for you to move forward. If she does not agree with it and you feel like I have to leave her, then you leave her and go get a woman who agrees with such things. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing too crazy, right? Alright. Boom. Now I'm out here waiting on my bus. Today's Friday. Of course, I stood up to a narcissist and I defeated a narcissist like I always do. So the next phrase for a narcissist is to embarrass you and humiliate you, because they lack empathy. It doesn't matter how far they go. It's never enough for them. So you would think, oh my God, look at what they're doing to them. Look at what they're doing to that boy. To them, that's not enough. Let it pass. Because they lack empathy, they'll take it as far as they can take it. Like, they'll take it because they just, deep down inside, they just hurt people. Remind you, they were hurt when they was young, or they was rejected by society, or they were hurt by their parents. Something happened along the way that didn't give them the right structure to build up a healthy mind. So to them, it's not enough. It's like the things that you see. A person have a healthy mind by the things that they do. So if somebody have to tell you like, yo, that was wrong for what you did, it doesn't matter who that person is. If you can figure out that the things that you're doing is wrong, then that means that your mind is not healthy. It's simple. It's just quite simple. You don't need no psychologist to break it down to you and be like, you a psychopath or you a sociopath. All you have to do is just look at your decision and look at how you treat people, and it tells you everything about how your mind is. You have to understand that the world that you see is a projection of what your mind is. Your mind is the concept of what your DNA is. You see, your mind is your soul. Your soul is something that cannot be touched. Your mind is something that cannot be touched. Now your brains can be touched. Your face can be touched. Your arms can be touched. These are all things that was made from your DNA. You see, the information that you carry is within your DNA self. Your DNA is a blueprint, right? Of what you were supposed... Hey, can I talk, y'all? Your DNA is a blueprint of what you were supposed to look like. So my height, my nose, my lips, my eyes was already made before I was manifested. It was already made before I was formed. So the idea of me, the concept of me, the blueprint of me, I was already written before I came into fruition. I'm not even preaching. I'm just speaking facts right now. You feel me? It's not even a preaching. So the way you are acting, the way you are and everything else is a projection of your mind. It's a projection of your mind. You feel me? So this is when the robbery comes in. Somebody along the lines of building you up, because now you are structured. Remember, you are a blueprint that is on the paper. Anything that's a blueprint, everything that you see in this world, not in this world, everything that man made in this world itself started out as a blueprint before it was put out there. Even this pole right here, This pole was a blueprint before man put it up. So if I'm about to build this thing up right here, and I'm building it up and I'm building it up, right? And something happened in me building it up, it's not gonna look the same as the blueprint, because the building up of it was messed up along the way. This is what happened to a narcissist. A narcissist was being built up, but during the time when he was young, he must have witnessed something, or he must have seen something, or something must have been done to him during the build-up process where it changed the makeup of that individual. So the experience that he experienced through life itself is being filtered. Hold on. The things that he experienced through life, the way he makes things up, is being filtered through that negative aspect of his life that took place. So everything that comes out of his mind is being disrupted. That's why they don't get to see the things that they do is wrong, because they have a fucked up projection. If your projection had a crack on the screen, it wouldn't project the picture that is supposed to be projected out. There's nothing wrong with the DNA. There's something wrong with the lens of what the perception of how a narcissist sees. God don't make any mistake. This is a human mistake. You feel me? So the DNA is right. What was written is right. The DNA, the projection of what is supposed to be, the tunnel that is projecting through has been disrupted. The experience that he was supposed to get has been fucked up. This is when the devil comes in. That's why the devil dwells on earth. You feel me? The devil dwells among us sometimes, and sometimes he's always working twice as hard to make sure that you don't see the light. You feel me? So the projection that goes out there has been fucked up. So that's why they don't get to see what is wrong with them. That's why a psychopath does not know the difference between right and wrong. They think everything that they're doing is like they're supposed to do it. Like like what the fuck? Yeah, like a psychopath will kill somebody and go home and wash his hand and act like nothing happened. They don't lose no sleep over it. It's like another day. It's like, hey, today's another day. It's like today was Good Friday. Now I mean, today's a good month, Taco Tuesday, some shit like that. Like, it's just another day to them. You feel me? It's a psychopathic thing. And when it comes to narcissists, it's basically the same thing too. You feel me? You got narcissists that eventually goes on to being a psychopath. Of course, we know that already. Do your research. You feel me? But the projection, the perspective of that individual is wrong. There's something wrong with that individual where that they don't see that what they're doing is right or wrong. Of course, a narcissist always knows the difference between right from wrong, but just can't help themselves but to do these things. You feel me? To them, it's just a game. To them, it's fun. To them, this is something that they have to do. But it's like there is a missing link, because when you do the same thing back to a narcissist, they don't like it. So which means it tells you that they know what's right from wrong, but yet they can't compute doing it to somebody else is wrong. You understand? It's like, it's one thing knowing how to love yourself, but it's another thing knowing how to share that love with somebody else. You see, that's a human trait. That's a human characteristic. It's like, sharing, caring for somebody else as you want somebody. The Bible said it. Do unto those as you want others to do unto you. That is a human behavior. But narcissists do not know how to do unto those as they want others to do unto them. They just don't have that. Like, they will do unto other people, but they don't want the same thing done to them. And when you do it to them, they go into this rage. And they be like, how dare you? And plan things. And it's like, you did the same thing to that person. How can you not compute what you did to that person was wrong? That's the missing link between the two right there. Narcissists just don't know how to. They just don't know how to. It's sad, but it's true. They will do all these things to you. They will sabotage you. They will do all these things to you. They will degrade you. They will drag you along. But once you do it to them, they start crying foul. Oh my God, I can't believe he did this to me. And I'm like, yeah, my nigga, can we bring the tape back? Look at what this man is doing to this individual. All of a sudden, you want to cry about what somebody did to you? Don't play the games. Don't ever do Because it's like a narcissist sometimes will want you to do these things to them. Reason why, because they want to have an excuse for the things that they do. Oh, he did it to me, so I have to do it to them. That's an excuse. So that's why you don't do the things that they do to you. You have to take the higher road. You cannot do what they do to you. No, because you're only going to give them an excuse to perpetuate what they've already wanted to do in the first place. Because society's holding them accountable. So now they're like, how about if I let it pass. They're like, how about if I let him do something to me so I can use that as an excuse to attack him? You understand? This is what they do, my nigga. You feel me? This is what they do. So you fall into the trap of thinking, I'm going to get my shit back. I'm going to get him for the things that he did to me. And guess what? You only gave him an excuse to do something that he already has in the arsenal. You just gave him more bullets for his arsenal to keep on shooting. You feel me? This is what they do, my nigga. We not fooled by these things. That's why you always got to take the higher road. I'm going to take the higher road by saying, look, man, I'm a righteous man. I'm not going to belittle myself and bring myself down to where you at so I can be you. No, we don't do that. What I'm going to do is treat you as I want to be treated. When you kick me, I'm not going to kick you back because I don't like how it feels to be kicked. So I'm not going to do the same thing you did to me. These are the higher roads that you got to take. You feel me? Like the Bible said, turn the other cheek. No, just walk away from that individual. That's turning the other cheek. But yeah, kiss my ass. I'm walking away from you. You feel me? My bus is coming, by the way. Of course, when you start speaking the truth, they got to come. They ain't got no choice. Feel me? This is the road that you take. You feel me? This is how you do it. Like, you cannot allow people to turn you into something that you're not. Damn, man. The fuck you niggas know us. Feel me? This is how you treat people who treat you bad. You tell them, like, look, man, I understand that you can't help yourself by doing these things to people or doing this. I understand that you have to do these things to make yourself feel better, but I'm already happy within me. I don't have to belittle. I don't have to belittle myself to make you feel better. You feel me? I don't have to do these things. I don't have to step on you to make me look higher. You feel me? I'm already high. I'm with the Most High. You feel me? So you don't have to play into their games. So I hear a lot of people, the reason why I'm saying this, because I hear a lot of people on YouTube that's saying that do the same thing that they're doing to you. No, don't do that. You're only giving them arsenal for them to have an excuse to do something that they already created to do. It's in their nature to be disruptive. How you gonna match something with them when they already are being disruptive already? They started doing it. The only reason why you had an idea to do that is because it wasn't in you in the first place. It had to be done to you for you to even have an idea to do it to them. It's a trap. Don't fall into the trap. Be you. Don't change for them. You feel me? Don't change for them. That's what they do with homosexual shit too, like that. They feel like, oh, just because you have an encounter with a homosexual, that means you have to be homosexual. No, I wasn't that person before then. I'm not going to be that person now. You're not going to make me into what you have. You're not going to make me into something that you want me to be. I'm going to choose my own destiny unto who I know that I am or who I was already supposed to be. You feel me? I'm going to learn from this lesson and know not to fuck with you no more. You feel me? But I'm not going to become you. That's a trap. Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man? You feel me? That's a trap, man. Stop falling into the traps and shit. What's wrong with y'all? There's a lot of insecure people out there. A lot of people feel ugly in and out. You feel me? There ain't no doubt about it. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but ugly's ugly. You dig? So, they just, like, don't fall into the trap of doing what they're doing to you. No. This is do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And then say, get you, do unto. In the Bible, it did say eye for eye. But no, don't follow that one. Fuck that. Jesus Christ said, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And that's how it goes. If somebody hits you and try to harass you and everything else like that, you have the right to defend yourself and everything else like that. But at the same time, if you can help yourself, just walk away from it, forgive that individual, warn them, and walk away. That's all. You don't have to repeat the violence that they repeated to you. You know what I mean? Alright, that's it, man. I'm on the bus. I'm not the only one on the bus. I'm not gonna be rude talking on the bus like that. Feel me? So I holler at you. You know, it's all love.